Your attention is annihilating the great nothingness. Is madness lucky?
Is this a portion reference?
Angry is as angry does.
Fuck you.
Allow your intestines to think quietly.
Sure, man.
Contemplate that a great master once said, with limited ambition comes limited popularity.
At least I look great.
Do you notice how the thoughts in your head are transcending the world? Keep in mind that
It does go
two
hard.
brains melt worse than one. Force your body to focus only on your cheeks.
My cheeks. Which ones?
Notice your teeth letting go of your breath. Could it be that girlfriends are nice if we open our minds?
I hate my girlfriend.
Try to think about that old wisdom. A visionary is just as much a therapist as a creator is a songwriter.
That made sense.
Remember that you are whole. Keep your eyes closed. You cannot have a harbor without loneliness.
I can't read chat.
Keep your eyes shut.
Okay. Fuck. How does he know?
Open your respiratory system.
Ow. What the fuck?
People who advocate lovers laugh at monkeys.
It's Halloween edition? Yep.
Focus on how you as a human being are disconnected from the cosmos.
Damn.
Don't stop dropping.
Don't drop that thunder! Hey!
Carry on focusing.
Inspirational. Thank you, Bacchus, for 39 Mantaronis.
Reimagine your wisdom.
And yes, Nina, probably.
Attempt to open up your consciousness.
But I think you would just glide up. Also, it's really uncomfortable.
The world doesn't need you to act enlightened. Take a deep breath. In. And out.
Artificial intelligence.
Carry on freeing up. Keep on breathing.
InspiroBot.
Please quit controlling. Thank you.
You're welcome.
To achieve the right state, remember these words of wisdom. Joyous is he that satisfieth his golem. Who's a mind-controlled waste of space? You.
I don't even need these eyebrows.
Take notice of how your ovaries and the vacuum of space are interconnected. Tell yourself, my living is insignificant. Take a deep breath. In. And out.
Okay.
She who controls expectations controls needful things.
Okay. Nice banana.
Through foreplay, we get laid.
True! Finally, you're making sense again. How?
Centuries ago, in ancient Japan, there was a fearless wanderer who lived at home with a donkey. One day, a soldier came by his home, and said, "Pardon me, can you tell me where a soldier like myself can find a father figure?"
Oof.
The wanderer did not reply. "How can that be?" asked the soldier. "That is because I know that a soldier is a servant as much as a servant is a servant," replied the wanderer. After some thinking, the soldier decided to become a servant to the wanderer, and later the wanderer killed a princess, but that's a whole other story.
What? Go back?
Now come to notice your body.
Oh my god.
Keep in mind the ancient Buddhist wisdom. There are parts of the world where a parasite is seen as a star.
Sick.
Dream about companionship, and you may achieve blood money.
What?
A well-respected man once approached a girl and asked her, "How can it be that you are so great, you who are merely a girl?" "I will tell you why.
Sexist much?
That is because I always is careful that every man and every woman I meet feels attractive," replied the girl.
Oh my god,
The
that's so
man
nice.
had never before heard such truth stated so clearly,
Actually, so
and took
nice.
it to his heart and brought it with him for the rest of his life. And a couple of years later, he
Let me
murdered the
guess.
girl.
Yeah. Through at the finish line.
If you believe in yourself, be the first person to shut up about someone that sane people refuse to shut up about.
Who would that be? It's good advice, but who would that be?
Notice how your small intestine is terminating your soul.
Oh.
Remember that you are not part of a cult.
Chat, this is not a cult. Not a cult.
Rainbows should not alter your orgasms.
What? Okay.
Don't forget that with awesome performances come awesome brains.
I staged that whole performance where I got upset and mad at the wheel. Wasn't that fun when I got angry? That was a performance.
Risks are evidence that you are losing.
You're all falling for my Yabbe persona. Ha ha ha.
Stay focused on your breath.
Shut up, Runes.
Don't stop exercising.
Like,
Don't be cynical, just care.
That's nice. I like that.
Keep in mind that society is an art project about blood.
Whose art project? Lorpa?
Keep your eyes closed. Isn't it enjoyable to think about how your menstrual cycle is floating above the air that surrounds you?
No? I don't think so particularly.
Do you notice how you as a human being are drifting away from the vacuum of space?
Yeah, dude, fucking. Whoa, dude.
Keep breathing. Keep on breathing and think about how if we want plants we need to accept death.
Sick. Okay, this is actually hurting my brain a bit. It's too much. Ooh.
Don't stop pulsating.
My dick is throbbing! My cock!
Keep on breathing.
See, it's just like, it's just a
Back
little
in the
bit like
Stone
too
Age,
much
there
of
was a
everything.
God-fearing fiddler
Next
who was walking
slide!
around in a cave on a
Next
quest for
slide!
salt.
Oh, it's a big
That's
story.
when he came upon another challenged princess. Where can I find salt? He asked the princess. The princess did not have to think for even a
What are you
second.
looking at?
I have no idea, said the princess. The fiddler gave his thanks to the princess and continued his journey. Later in the evening, after hours taking a bath, the fiddler finally understood everything. Life is hollow, but we must still do our best. The following day he was in
That's a fly right
possession
there.
of salt,
Bitch.
and he was never
Bitch
again
ass.
afraid.
Bitch ass fly? Dead. It's not so fun being dead, is it?
You carry the potential to become an animal. Remind
Yep.
yourself of that every day.
Yep.
Keep in mind the ancient Buddhist saying, "You shall not shoot the banking system with the harpoon of gold."
Yes.
Take a deep breath. In. And out.
It's helping. I feel better now.
Drink the Kool-Aid. Don't just chicken out.
Fuck. Jesus.
Force yourself to isolate your mind.
We're not a cult, chat. We're not a cult. Yet.
Say to yourself repeatedly, love is just love. Love is
Love
just
is
love.
just love. Aw, that's nice. Love is love. That's nice. Very progressive.
Begin to feel the heaviness of the thoughts in your head sinking into the floor.
And we're back to being sad again.
Tell yourself, I am cool.
I am cool. I am cool.
Could it be that certain doctors are doctors because we're not seeing the bigger picture?
Holy. Swear to
Conquer
God, bro,
visions,
you go back to
conquer
the butt,
knowledge.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna alt F4 so fast. Ooh la la.
A drug addict will always be a drug addict. Consider that.
I'm considering it. That's not milk.
Should a 37-year-old fantasize about allegations of abuse?
No! Oh my god!
Repeat
Too
this to
far.
yourself. Being is lethal. Being is lethal.
I mean, yeah, being is lethal, that's true, man. We all die sometimes.
Artificial intelligence.
What?
Squeeze your butthole against your breath.
Hey! I'm never doing that again.
Walking through walls is hard, until you think about it really, really hard.
What?
Artificial intelligence.
An old prince once approached a young and fair seamstress and asked her, "How come you are so appreciated, you who were such a young and fair seamstress?" "Why, that is because I don't see myself as a young and fair seamstress any more than I see myself as a hunter," replied the seamstress.
Who's
The
that?
prince
Is
had
that from
never
Dragon
before
Ball?
heard such words put so plain, and took it with him for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he died
Say
and
the
went to
Hawaii
heaven.
shirt. Oh! Happy ending!
Don't you think that human souls can turn into romance if you go through with the surgery?
What surgery? Psh.
Make the beyond not laughter.
Huh?
InspiroBot.
Study
dog.
infinite space.
I love glizzies. It's tomorrow, Nib. You should know this.
People who buy into the rich and powerful dream about ghosts.
Get off the form real fast, bro. Don't even. Is that Kimmy?
Where death collapses, corporations are born.
No, it looks like Kimmy.
Keep repeating this to yourself. Being is temporary. Being is temporary.
Being is temporary. Oh yeah, he's not a mod anymore because he got banned twice for being a dumb bitch.
Remember that. With unprecedented care comes unprecedented gobbledygook.
There you go. What? You're the jackass!
We have the power to make the environment get the attention it deserves.
Too late.
If we all work together, we can make humanity turn against itself.
I think we're already there. Jesus.
You're bad.
But like, that kind of bad, or? I think that's
Do
what
you
he
really
meant,
want to
guys.
have to think about
He
slavery?
thinks I'm what?
Keep breathing.
I breathe
Comedy makes people yell at something that has never been yelled at.
in. What? Classic.
Do not forget that much respected is he that repayeth his swine, for he also repayeth himself. For no human yet squeezed his own body, but anguished it, not unsimilar to the master and the throne, for we are employees of his intestines, and his monkeys, forever.
That might have been the most unhinged sentence thus far.
Centuries ago, in ancient Atlantis, lived an ugly emperor whose home was the forest.
Atlantis.
One day, a traveler came to him, and said, "Pardon me, kind emperor, can you tell me where I can find a hideout?"
Hideout.
The emperor refused to answer. "Why is that so?" asked the traveler. "That is because I want you as a son." "A son?" asked the traveler. "Yes,
Daddy?
indeed. A son," replied the emperor. The traveler became enraged and refused to be a son to the emperor, and then he died.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Boo.
Becoming electric doesn't mean that you're not unchanging.
Ruined my desk, Nim, that's what. Actually
Resume
splintered
opening.
my fucking desk.
Try to focus on how the voices in your head and the world are interconnected.
Plug and play my ass, by the way,
A
Nim.
fearless warrior once approached an old lady and asked her, "Why is it so that you are so praised, you who are but an old lady?" The answer to that is because a lady is not necessarily a lady in the
That
eyes
came
of
out
God,
wrong!
replied
Oh
the
my
lady.
god!
When hearing this, the warrior became sure that the lady had performed some kind of magic trick on him, and after thinking long and hard about it, he never
did never
mentioned the
think about
incident
it.
to anyone.
Whoops. That's not what I meant.
Be like the sick.
Ew.
What the saying meant: carry through, the mad one's promise.
Gross ass underwater phase.
Think about how your consciousness is melting together with the trees.
Butt plug.
Keep repeating to yourself, "I am nothing, I am nothing,
Oh,
I am
come
nothing."
on. Now you're just being mean. Oh god.
Contemplate that the only distinction between your brain and the wind is that the wind actually makes you smarter.
Oh, bitch. He's being a bitch.
Feel your heartbeat rise and fall. Don't forget that those who recognize eternity unleash memories. Believe that you're feeling like a clown and remember to attack.
Okay. This is getting too personal. I don't want to be here anymore.